Yo guys, what's going on? Rio here. So let's talk Dragon Ball Z episode 94. Now, I didn't think it was a bad episode at all. I think it was actually a really good episode. It showed a lot of monumental moments in Dragon Ball Z, all the way to build up to Super. And that was, in the episode, it also showed Master Roshi training at Korin's Tower, which is like another pullback for everything that goes all the way back to Dragon Ball. And I think it's a nice, significant thing to put in there. And he had some touching words with Korin and everything. And I think it was just a great side of Master Roshi. That way it was just good to see overall. So I thought it was really nice. Here we also see the gods that are also discussing the fact that Goku them actually brought Frieza back to life, and they had spies from the previous episode that was watching the Z fighters, kind of paying attention to everything that Universe 7 is doing. And so now they feel threatened. They feeling like Universe 7, they want to actually get them out the tournament by actually disqualifying them by not making them make the qualifications. So basically what's going on is that one of them is afraid that, the king might find out, but they're saying we will send assassins that actually will not say anything about it, and we actually don't have to get our hands dirty ourselves. So, I mean, overall, with that being said, I mean, it's just really good. It's just always that plot twist, gods being sneaky, trying to, keep them out. Now here we have 17, and I love 17 so freaking much. He's finally meeting up back with the Z fighters after all this time. I think 17 is just amazing, especially this scene right here with him encountering Piccolo, since the first time that they fought on the island back when the Cell, back when they first found out about Cell. I think this was just amazing, and I was so happy to see it. And I'm glad they actually made them have a confrontation, and they actually show Piccolo, who's having the utmost respect for 17. And 17 said, Piccolo said to 17, did you get stronger since the last time? And 17 saying the same to him, because they had an amazing fight. They was on par as far as power level, but the only difference is that 17 had all that stamina. Right here, Frieza finally came back. We jump a little bit forward. Frieza finally came back, and his intro is just a classic little intro as he sees Goku, and that's how he just says hello to Goku right there, and Goku gets him right back with a hit of his own. But as they're outside, all the assassins are actually out there as well, that the gods have sent to actually stop them and slow them down and stop Frieza, eliminate them from the tournament. And this is how Frieza just says hello, because Goku's asking all these questions. These guys aren't answering because they're not trying to say who sent them. And Frieza, I love the way how they have Frieza's attitude right now. Frieza actually goes straight into the whole thing and just busts out with a transformation. Goku's trying to hurry up and get back to the rest of the other guys, because he know that they don't have time, and what these guys are trying to do is stall their time. So Frieza is saying that his body's weak, he wants to warm up, and actually, because he's been in hell for so long, that he needs a warm up in all of this. So he's saying, since Goku told him there's not enough time, Goku's trying to instant transmission out. Frieza said that the gloves are basically off, he'll just hurry up and end it. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this scene of him transforming, I think this looked better than the movie when the movie first came out. This scene of transformation just looked freaking amazing, and I thought it was just one of the greatest highlights of this episode. It really sets a tone, and I love how they're building the development of Frieza. Like, we've always seen Frieza, but we've only seen him in fights and basically what he's doing, little flashbacks here and there. And so we're actually seeing him develop with a character development, which I've noticed about Super is that they do a lot of character development, and I love how they go into the entire thing. The character development in Super is actually bringing a lot of the characters back to life. So if you love this character or that character, they're getting the character development to where it's showing more of them, more dialogue, and a lot to go in. And I actually love that direction that they're actually taking in future. I said in future, in Super. But honestly, episode 94 was a great episode. If you guys haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. If you guys did like the episode, let me know in the comment section what you're liking about it. What are you expecting from this tournament? So far, my predictions, I have a video coming out with my predictions as well of what I expect for this tournament. But I'm loving so much about it. Dragon Ball Z Super is actually doing great since it first came out. I feel like it's doing a lot better, especially with the graphical animations in this episode. It really stood out a lot better to me. So I love how Frieza is, his attitude. And one thing about Universe 7 is that their personalities are just so freaking amazing, because they're just so different. You have Vegeta, who's a standoffish guy who doesn't care, who want to do everything himself. You got 17, who's just a really quiet guy that kind of really pay attention. He's similar to Vegeta, but he has his own way. You have 18, who still kind of cares, but she's actually really just like to herself as well, but she still has that caring aspect. You have Krillin, who's always worried about everyone and is actually paying attention, and who's actually really super cautious. And then you have Goku, who is just there, bubbly happy Goku, who can actually get serious. You got Tien, who's the martial artist paying attention, Master Roshi. It's just so many different mix, and then you mix somebody in the mixing pot like Frieza. And I think at first I wasn't happy to see Frieza, but after, you know, seeing more and more of this, I thought it was actually great for the mixing pot of attitudes, I would definitely say. So let me know what you guys thought about the episode. What do you guys think about Frieza? I'm loving how they're developing Frieza, and especially with his personality. I think it looks awesome, and I will catch you guys later on the next Dragon Ball Z episode.